What if everything you've been told about life was wrong? What if life is not a mission, not a straight road, not a series of steps to the top? What if life is not a journey, but something far more playful, unpredictable, and sacred? This isn't just philosophy. This is what the silence of existence has been trying to whisper to you all along. When you hear a beautiful song, you don't skip to the end. You don't fast forward to the final note and say, I've completed it. Music is enjoyed in motion. The melody rises, pauses, surprises you, and lingers. You don't work the piano. You play it. We say play, not labor, not work, play. Because music isn't going anywhere. It exists to be experienced. Think of dance. The goal isn't to move across the room from one wall to another. The purpose is the movement, each spin, each sway. Nobody asks a dancer, "Where are you going?" Because the movement is the destination. We dance to feel alive, not to arrive. But we weren't taught that. We were placed in a system, a conveyor belt, born, named, and placed in a school uniform. Then you move. Kindergarten, first grade, fifth, high school, every stage. Just a stepping stone, a hallway. Study to get into college, succeed in college to get a job to climb to retire, and then what? Maybe one day you wake up in your 40s. You have the house, the car, the job title, but something feels missing. Because the map you followed wasn't drawn by you. It was handed to you by schools, by systems, by society. And it was all based on a lie. That life is something you reach. That joy comes later. That peace is at the end. But it never arrives. Because the end was never the point. The music was always playing. Even when you were chasing numbers, chasing promotions, chasing perfection. The melody was underneath it all. It's in the wind that moves leaves for no reason. It's in a smile between strangers. It's in the stillness you feel. When you finally stop trying to win. You don't need to arrive to begin living. You need only to notice that you already are. Start small. Pause when brushing your teeth. Feel the coolness of the water. In traffic, breathe instead of burning. Listen, watch, be. Let go of success as a religion. Let presence be your prayer. Replace your ladder with a hammock. Don't run to the end. Lay into the now. Why do we fear stillness? Why do we equate quiet with failure? Because stillness makes us face the truth. We are not machines. We are instruments. Vibrating, humming, alive with unseen music. And silence? Silence is not empty. Silence is full of awareness, of potential, of meaning. We tell ourselves, once I get that job, I'll relax. Once I'm married, I'll be happy. Once I have kids, I'll feel complete. But when we arrive at each checkpoint, there's another horizon. The horizon never comes closer because it isn't real. Maybe real success is laughter around a dinner table, or walking barefoot on grass, or the feeling of breath in your chest and knowing that breath is enough. You were never here to conquer the world. You were here to touch it gently, to savor it, to love and lose and love again. I once met a man who had everything: wealth, power, reputation. And yet when we spoke, he said, I miss the mornings when I had nothing but time. Sometimes the richest moments are the ones we rush past on the way to something we don't even need. So I ask you again, what are you delaying joy for? What would it feel like to treat today as the goal? What parts of your life are music, and what parts are just noise? Write them down. Comment below. Speak them out loud. This video is not just a monologue, it's a mirror. If you've made it this far, take this as your sign. To breathe slower, to move softer, to smile more. Life isn't a staircase, it's a spiral. You return to yourself, again and again. Life is not a race. No one wins. No one finishes first. The universe is not checking boxes. It is humming, singing, dancing, and so are you. So stop marching, stop waiting, stop chasing. The music is playing right now. Dance while it's still on. If this touched you, like, subscribe. Share it with someone who needs to stop sprinting. You might just save a soul from missing the song. Thank you for listening. We'll meet again in the rhythm.